Hey everyone, it's Friday. Hope you are having a great day today. As we said yesterday, this will be a mail day from Danny and Gray's Cards and Toys, and this is going to be a compilation of cards that I've received from him over the last probably 3, maybe 4 breaks. And, I like to accumulate some cards over there, so that way it kind of saves him on shipping and, it just makes it cleaner and tighter and everything for everybody involved. But he did text me and ask me about these Panini blister packs, which we're not going to open these today, but we will open them sometime soon. These are available apparently at Dollar General. I've not seen them at Dollar General around me yet, but at Dollar General you can get these, and it has one pack of 2021 NBA Absolute Memorabilia by Panini. And there you see it is an MJ Holdings product. So we will open these at some time down the road. Probably do a video opening the 3 of those. Kind of excited about that. So thank you, Danny, for thinking of me, picking those up. And, fair transaction, all parties happy. And we're going to start off. This first batch of cards come from an NBA break that he did. Looks like it's 2021 Select. And I'm not going to be familiar with a lot of the names here, so I'll do my best. Of course, I'm wearing my contacts right now, so it's kind of another bad thing. I can't see a small print with them real well. But we're going to start off with John Wall. And I'm not familiar with all the parallels involved with this set, so some of you guys will have to help me out. Victor Oladipo, I do know a little bit about him because he did play for the Indiana Pacers. This card is not numbered, but I really do like that card. That's a really sharp-looking parallel. Not sure what parallel that is. Again, I'm not real familiar with the product. Just a sports card guy that has fun with the cards. Of course, I do mostly racing, so basketball is one of my sports that I'm not very familiar with. Got a couple of Killian Hayes, sorry about that, numbers. Getting into some rookies here, excuse me. I'm going to say that's probably Sadiq Bey. Not sure how close I came on that pronunciation. Saban Lee. There's Killian Hayes again. Saban Lee. And these are really nice cards. I really like the design. I really like the stock that they're printed on, etc. There's another Killian Hayes. The back of it. Then we have another Killian Hayes. So if I was a member of the Killian Hayes fan club, I'd be very happy right now. And then we end with Isaiah Stewart. I believe this is one of the silver parallels. Yeah, because it does say Prism right there, as did that Victor Oladipo. That one does say Prism underneath the number there, so it does indicate to us that it is a parallel of some kind. And the rest of these cards are from various racing breaks. He did a 3-box or a 5-box of Championship Collection rip. And I believe there might have been another one in there. Not real 100% sure, because I just know that I get in a lot of his breaks and always enjoy them. So we're going to kind of rapid fire through these because we're 3 minutes in. Don't want to keep you guys all day. 91 Max Elmo Langley, former pace car driver. Of course, he passed away in Japan in 1996. It's Casey Mears. Really like that card with the American flag. Wish it was flipped around the other way, but just how it is. Got Kurt Busch. 2010 press pass there. Headliners. That is a base set card. Got Elliott Sadler during his time at Evernham or Gillette Evernham or Richard Petty Motorsports or whatever amalgamation that it was. Brian Vickers. Don't hear a lot about Brian today, and sometimes what you hear usually isn't too good. There's DEI with their drivers, Regan Smith, Paul Menard, Mark Martin, MTJ, and Eric Almirola had a brief stint at DEI. Kenny Wallace, I believe this is 03 Optima. Yeah, 03 Press Pass Optima. Kenny Wallace during his Bill Davis days. There's Brian Vickers during Red Bull. Denny Hamlin. Looks like we have a Brad K. Of course, Brad's going to move over, be the new driver of the 6 car next year for Roush Racing, Roush Fenway Racing. Bobby Labonte during his tenure at Go Fast Motorsports. I believe it was Go Fast. Yeah, right there, Go Fast. Ben Kennedy, of course, he's an executive in NASCAR now. There's Bobby Labonte again. Kyle Busch, pit stop. Ben Kennedy. Joe Nemechek had a brief couple-year run at Furniture Row Racing. And this was when the Furniture Row car was one of the most ugly cars that you will ever seen on the track. Liked it when they painted their cars flat black. But back then it kind of had orange and cream. It was very similar in color to the old Helen Ray cars back in the mid-'80s. That orange and cream and brown, and just, it didn't look very pleasant. Clint Boyer, of course, Clint, the other day, him and Dale Jr. and somebody else, I'm drawing a blank off, went and tested the new next-gen car. There's a nice Jeff Gordon. Jimmy Johnson, candidates. Brian Vickers. Here's an RCR card, Boyer, Burton, and Harvick. I believe that was Burton driving at the time. Yep, there they are, Burton, Boyer, and Harvick. Rowdy. Seen his energy drink at Walmart. I may have to try some of that. Motorcade, Ryan Newman. Nice looking card. Casey Kane. Delegates, Kurt Busch. Main event, Bobby Labonte. And he was driving for the Racers Group, TRG. What was that guy's name? Was it Kevin Buckler? Was that the guy's name that owned that 71 car? I think he had one top 10 in that car. Mike Bliss drove it, and Andy Lally drove it, and a handful of other guys drove that car. Tony Stewart. Looks like Kevin Harvick. Matt Kenseth. DW, and I was looking at this card earlier. You look at the hat, it's no logo on there. I'm guessing Mountain Dew was going to be on there, but we'll go ahead and keep Mountain Dew on the car. So press pass, not sure what the reasoning was there. Ty Dillon, I think I might have this one signed. If not, I probably would like to get it signed. Looks really good there with the cowboy hat. There's Bubba Wallace, recent winner at Talladega. Ryan Blaney, still in the hunt for the championship. Ryan Newman, who finished second in the title back in 2014. Bubba once again. Name variation, Happy, for Kevin Harvick. Of course, his nickname is Happy. Let's get down to the bottom of this stack here. We have a few more cards to go. So we got Carl Edwards, Jeff Burton. Then is this Gillette Evernham Motorsports. So it's going to be Sadler, Kane, and it's either going to be Riggs or Patrick Carpentier. Let's find out who. And it is Patrick Carpentier. Mark Martin. Dale Jr., first time we've seen him pop up today. Matt Kenseth. Who's up next? Campaign Headquarters, JGR. Looks like I'm looking at some kind of political building there, not a race shop, as nice as they have it decked out. American Dream, Mark Martin. Michael McDowell. Nice Joey Logano winner circle. Kyle Busch during his time at Hendrick. Jeff Burton. Greg Biffle. I'm not going to turn that one sideways. Sunday's best insert of Kurt Busch. Double duty, J.J. Yaley. Matt Kenseth. He had these Daytona 500 packs. This is that's Fireball Roberts, 1962 winner. Matt Kenseth with the Crown Royal paint job, but we're just going to put number 17 on the hood. Affleck with Carl Edwards. Brent Sherman, I don't think I have very many of his cards. I know Brent was in the Air Force, and I believe his father was high up on the board of directors at Serta Mattress, so that's how he ended up with that ride. Was that? Yeah, that was the BAM car. I believe this is one of the French IndyCar versions of the All World Racing from 1992. I want to say that's either Roberto Guerrero or Ari Luyendyk. Have to go back and look at that, but that definitely is an Andy Granatelli car. Joey Logano. Another Joey Logano. Dale Jr., second time we've seen him today. It's not a too bad looking paint scheme, not my favorite, but got a couple duplicates there. Carl Edwards. Austin Dillon. DW. Got 2 Tony Stewarts. This one, obviously, the blue parallel. That's the silver base version. Another Brad K. Who we have here? Jimmy Johnson, Chad Knaus, Rick Hendrick. John Wood, who's kind of member management now with Wood Brothers. There's 7 times. Michael Waltrip. A nice Allies insert of Tony Stewart and Dale Earnhardt Jr. Have to get that one sleeved up. I'm going to set that one aside so I can sleeve that one up real soon. Now, this was a set, excuse me, that I won in the randomizer at the end of the video. I know everybody over there kind of gives me a little flack because I seem to win a lot of the randomizations and stuff like that. Just get lucky sometimes. So these are retail exclusives. So I have Jimmy Johnson, Dale Jr., Kevin Harvick, and Casey Kane. And you see the back of them. They are numbered with the driver initials and the suffix A. I think there's an A and a B and a C, and I think you had a Walmart, a Target, maybe a Kmart. I don't know. I can't remember. It wouldn't have been a Meijer because they weren't that big at the time. But there's 2 or 3 different sets. Then I did get a numbered card of Martin Truex Jr., 190 of 499 from 2017 Donruss. We've opened a little bit of that here on the channel. Then I did end up with a few relics here, which I'll share with you guys before we call it a day. Got a 2012 Press Pass Ignite, Ryan Newman, Hot Threads, apologize, 2013. So I had it all wrong. Had the year wrong and couldn't even say Threads. But it's a nice looking Ryan Newman Hot Threads 2013 Ignite. Then we'll get to the year once I get it on the screen and we can see it here. But from Wheels, Casey Kane Triple Hat, 40 of 99. So there you see it says manufacturer, sprint, and team. So it's going to be a Dodge hat. Is it going to be Dodge or is it going to be Ford? I can't remember who he was driving for at that time. But it's going to be your manufacturer, the sprint hat, and then the team. So there's what the manufacturer hat looked like. So it would be Dodge, and the sprint hat looked like that. And the sponsor, obviously, he's wearing that one right there. So 2008, very cool. And our last one is going to be a dual relic of Jamie McMurray, 60 out of 99. You see a, what's that say, sprint and manufacturer hat, double hat card. So nice little pinstripe there. Shows you the sprint hat there during 2008 Speed Weeks. So very cool bunch of cards that we got. Always thankful and appreciative that Danny allows me to get in the breaks. I think the rest of the guys are going to want me to take a day off from the breaks and give them a shot. But, you know, it's all about luck. It's all about having a good time. So I really do appreciate all the invites to keep coming back and having a good time with everybody there in the chat. We all have a good time kidding and cutting up and just talking about cards and talking about the sport and etc. etc. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hope you enjoyed the cards. I certainly did. Some of these I got to get sleeved up. Got to get them put in my little boxes and be on our way with these things. So thanks again for watching. Enjoy the rest of your Friday, and we will see you tomorrow.